Hey, this is Bane and Manix 47 bringing your DOW3 cast. Today we're doing a 1v1 on Charon's Rest. Left side we see Space Marine player CaptainAhav, on the right we got Macadelic as ORK. Let's just wait for the game to load before going into the elites. I think this game was uploaded by CaptainAhav. I think he's uploaded a lot of games. And without spoiling anything, like going by the titles of all the games, I kinda got an idea what's gonna happen in this game. And based on that, it's probably gonna be the same in all the other games. I probably won't be casting all his games, but let's try one and see what it's like, if it's some exciting stuff. So down here we're just gonna pause and we're gonna look at what CaptainAhav is bringing. He's bringing the Venerable Dreadnought with Assault Leap, Librarian Jonaran with Standard Stone Wall, and Kill Team Ironmore with Dead from Above. Also as Doctrine he's bringing the Improved Scope Doctrine and Pin. Very nice doctrine for crowd control, but it does reduce the damage done by the heavy bolter, so you need some follow-up. And also improved listening posts, so he's very good at defending. The improved scope, yeah, though you need to be in stealth or heavy cover for it to apply, so it's very important you remember that when you position your heavy bolters. There's also the shield wall doctrine for the heavy bolters. It's pretty good, but he's not bringing that. So let's look at the ORK over here. He's bringing the Storm Boys with Suicide Bombers, Beauty the Macadelic with Custom Force Fields, and Big Mac Wasmaga. I just want to look at the elite point costs in comparison. So here we can see that he's getting a 2-pointer, 3-pointer, then a 7-pointer. While Macadelic, he's been a bit more expensive going for Wasmaga, and also the Beauty the Macadelic, so very early game advantage for CaptainAhav and also late game advantage for Macadelic. His doctrines are Tonsu Bombs, Rocket Barrage, and Healing Scrap. Fairly popular doctrines. I don't think we've seen Rocket Barrage as much though, but it's good for getting some more damage out of the tank busters and sieging. So we can see lots of rods being built and a couple of boys. So I think that Macadelic wants to get lots of map control and vision with the builders, which is very good. Other side here we see only builders going out and not even anything being built at the drop pod, and we do have drop pods today. And also an aggressive boy start here in the middle. He's gonna be able to contest the center point good, and also this point over here. It's not very far from over here either, so we can defend a lot. But over here not so good. And also our war tower going down a little further back, so he's safe that it gets finished and doesn't get scouted. These boys are gonna be going in. Very early listening post over here. It's quite interesting that... Oh yeah, he's getting a Refugeon too. There's no chance for the ORK though, because he focused on all of this, getting the builders. The ORK's just gonna start harassing this shield generator. It's not gonna be getting much value out of it. But at least he's gonna be forcing the Space Marine to respond, and in the long run it might be good. And the ORK is playing for the long run after all, because he's getting the later game elites. But still, like, the difference between a 3-pointer and a 4-pointer, that's not so much. But when it is Wasmaga, I would say it is a lot, still. But this builder is gonna be trying to get up the shield, but that's not gonna work against ORK, because he's got all these melee boys. So, like, it's not even worth trying, you're just throwing away your builders. These ASM, they're gonna be harassing up here, but there's no chance to go for. And some scouts going in, that's quite unique. They are fairly cheap, so they're pretty good together with the expensive ASM. They'll be able to tank a little more in here, but they're not gonna be doing so long. And their stealth doesn't work when they're in the shield. So that dropping fast. They bought a little bit of time, but overall not worth it. He's gonna try and stall with a standard now. CaptainAhav just doesn't have a whole lot. Wonder where all his money went. He's got another scout squad over here, I can see. Now another builder coming in. It's a little more tanky because of the shields from the standard now, and it's gonna tie up these shooters in melee. And boys not gonna do anything about it because they almost got the shield, but almost is only almost, and as long as his bubble is up, it doesn't matter that it's so low. But yeah, the Space Marine player is gonna have to keep this bubble up for a long time, otherwise it's gonna go down. Now the Orc feels he's in deep, he needs to get out of here. Scouts are kinda good together with ASM, because they can throw these stun grenades and force the enemy to stay in melee with them. I remember when I played Space Marine, one thing I like to do is get two scouts to SM, and if I was facing a player that was like building all shooter boys or technicals, I could use the scouts to tie them up in melee, and then the ASM go for the other ones. Now we're getting a war from the Orc player. It's gonna be another push, but both players are getting their 2 points leads now. So this is gonna be pretty tough. He must keep up this shield. He's getting a Doctrine Chapel now to get out his heavy bolters, but can he make it in time? Here comes the kill team. Nicely spread out over here, but it doesn't matter too much with the scouts, I think. And of course the Stormboy is gonna be jumping in, trying to tie up the kill team, but they're gonna be gunned down by a listening post, so that was actually a pretty good position. Just one ASM squad trying to hold the line against 2 boys and Stormboys, but the shooters, they're not helping out at all because of the bubble. A pretty low kill team, needs to watch out, but he wants to hold this. How long does it dare to come in? Oh, he's gonna fall back now. Oh, look at these scouts, they're so fucking low. They're still alive. And these boys are pretty low as well, so maybe they can survive. Well, not with these Stormboys though. Maybe these ASM can save them. And this boy's gonna try to get out, but he's not gonna make it. Lots of low orcs in here. It's expensive for the orc player. Looking at the map control here, we can see that some gens being developed for the orc, and he's also got a listening post. But the Space Marine player, he's got 2 listening posts. Or very low Stormboys, but they just barely make it out. Looking at the economy, 520 to 65. And 400 to 45, so being this aggressive means the Orc could not develop his economy as much, even though his map control is good. And CaptainAhav, he's been focusing on it much more. And the Orc's gonna need to pay for all the bleeding now. He's also invested a lot in these war towers, and he got his boys up pretty quick as well. Still, CaptainAhav, he invested in 2 different buildings, so he put more into those. Now Orc's gonna be getting the center elite point. That's pretty good for him since he's got the later elites. He can offset the something in my throat. He can offset the difference. It's only 1 point between Jonah Ryan and Wasmag, and only 2 points between Beauty the Morganort and the Venerable Dreadnought, so a whole 3 points, so like 6 minutes difference in the elites. The shooter boy is gonna be trying pushing this, but different players can have plenty of time to come defend. They're pretty blocked, so if he had a drop pod that would have been good, but he does not. He's getting quite a lot of power, he might want to go tier 2 soon. Here come the boys. And you can easily tie up the kill team. But at least they make the boys have to go after them. Now they can burn them again, but this listening post is gonna go down, I think. They'll probably get the gens as well, but they'll bleed a little for it. Once again the ASM wants to do something, but now they got a listening post, they're not gonna get allowed. Listening post can easily hold just 1 squad of ASM. Gonna need 2, or maybe support them with one of those scout squads. We're in harm's way here, they say. You can kill the build, I guess, but you're not gonna get the listening post. And if he's a cheeky bastard, he might even make the builders keep healing. Oh, but now he's bringing the standard, that's gonna give them a shield. Might be just the thing they need to kill this thing. But the Stormboys, they're moving over to defend. Down here we see a pile of guns being built. And also already we have a arsenal here. Has he gotten any upgrades? It does not seem so at all. So he's just getting it in advance. It can be pretty difficult to do macro things while you're micro these very micro-intensive battles. Like that, it's not big in AM PM, but sometimes you need to act really fast, so it can easily take your focus. So it's good to just do things piece by piece as you go along, even if you don't need to do them immediately. Like he hasn't gotten any upgrades, but that means that when he needs an upgrade, he doesn't need to get the arsenal first. He's already got it. Bit by bit you do all the things. Here we're getting another war. He's got a truck now. He's got he's got 2 eject boys in here, and the storm boys have the suicide bomb doctrine, so that's really nasty. Can help break down the shield.
A weak enemy force has engaged us.
But now he's got 2 heavy bolters defending, so melee is not going to be as effective. So it'll probably be good to break the shield so you can just shoot out of range. Not gonna... Oh yeah, he used the suicide bomber, very good. We see an attempted harass over here, but he's on it defending with both ASM scouts, even a listening post. That's not happening. Oh, if he had hit the stun, he might be able to kill them. They're pretty low. He might actually die. Now the shield is broken. They're probably gonna get it. It's heavy bolter way in there. Probably thought the shield would hold. Lots of troops down here, even the kill team. We didn't quite see that. There goes the first shield gen. But looks like he's gonna lose his storm boy though. His servants are sitting here. He's gonna be decapping the elite point. Now there's a dagger hut out. Yeah, that's probably what built the truck. Maybe he wants some looters soon too. Let's see. Now he's actually getting tank busters. He's tagged up a lot. He's got a 3rd war tower. Now Wasmark is ready to hit the field, so the Ork's probably gonna be able to push the Space Marine player. We'll just have to hold out. Maybe see if we can do some harass. Here we see just how weak the gun on the truck is. Look at that. It's just barely skimming the servitor. If you look in the screenshots for the last video I put up, you'll see a photo I took where it's just like this one little Ork boy and Chaplain Darmidis, and he just looks absolutely terrified of him. Here we got him, here and handsome. Big mech Wasmaker. Here comes the war. Lots of war towers in just one area, but you can get away with that quite easily on this map because it's so small. You don't need to run on a very far away. It's only really getting stretched if you need to go all the way down here. It's not gonna last long. But I mean, since this map is so small, I think you can also afford to spread them out more, because you don't need to walk very far to defend them. So it goes both ways. He's gonna try and break the shield as well this time. Now he's got tank busters, it's gonna happen fast. And even Wasmarker, he can send down his scrap. I think the shield gen's gonna die. How much is this guy gonna bleed for it? And here comes John Ryan, Super Bolt, going straight into the stuff. He's gonna blind all these troops, and he'll be able to hit them with a combo. Lots of death. Here comes all the shooter boys. I think you should send them one by one. Keep tying up John Ryan. Here comes the scrap. That's gonna go down. I don't think it's that important though to kill the trucks. You need to kill the stuff that comes out of them. Meanwhile, we got a backdoor down here from CaptainAhav. That's what he specializes in. So that's also one of the risks of just warring up and sending all your troops as Ork. You're leaving yourself undefended. And he's gonna go for the turret as well, holy shit. Dog's panicking. What do I do? What you gonna do, bro? Go on, attack or fall back. Maybe mass recall. He's getting on the Death Storm as well. CaptainAhav, he's having a big master plan here. And we see another drop going down here. Oh, this is a nice place to fight for the Ork. There's so much damage from this Death Storm. He needs to kill these ASM fast, because they're dealing true damage. Also this kill team now, they got the rocket launcher. Only now the tank busters come, they can deal with the Death Storm. Oh, this Storm Boy is gonna go down. Oh, it's so low. Will he get it? And he gets it. That's really bad for the Ork. Just one shield gen. But he's losing a bunch of troops, and he also lost this. So I guess CaptainAhav, he also lost 2 ASM, and he's gonna lose his kill team now.
We should find these tank bastards and attack the bastard.
Lots of tank busters down here. I guess that's good for the counter backdoor. Question is, can CaptainAhav hold? He got this, but now the ORK knows he wants the backdoor, so he might be able to defend better this time. Looking at the economy, I think the ORK is ahead because this point's been killed, but let's just look. 440 and 80. And 480 and 52, so yeah, CaptainAhav's ahead. I think that's because of the upkeep for the ORK. Because he's certainly not got more map control. He's not even got an upgrade over here, so yeah, it's definitely because of the upkeep. ORK's got some pretty bold gens here, but I mean, it's close to his base, so the Space Marine player is probably pretty scared to go over there. Look at this sneaky barracks here. I mean, I know CaptainAhav loves his backdoors, and building it this deep, like, they won't have to walk through here, so less chance of getting spotted. Oh, so much stuff in this stealth cover. What does the ORK want to do with this whole army? It's hitting his economy, so wanna get something done. Actually, just these heavy bolters and these ASM that can contest the infantry here. So the ORK's pretty good to push, I think. I mean, these last cannons not gonna do anything against them. But he might not know. The fog of war might make him scared. What's in here? So scary. The ORK has no idea, maybe. But look at this big wrist ORK has taken nothing down here. Not even nothing to defend this or this at all. I would not be doing that against CaptainAhav. I've been hearing people talking about it on their Discord. He likes these ASM. So, look at that, he's just waiting for them to go in. Just look at the vision of CaptainAhav. He doesn't see too much actually. Oh, where's his ASM? Oh, they're moving back here. Oh, just right. Like, look at that. He's sending the squigs. Like, he knew CaptainAhav might be doing this. Here comes the big fat army. What are you gonna do? He's only got some ASM in the drop pod, so I guess he got his orbital. He might want to use that for the backdoor instead. Tough choices. Defend, attack. What's they gonna do? Jumping in. Just trying to get there faster. Now this turret's gonna get bombed. Absolutely devastated these last cannons. So I think he should be focusing the heavy bolters, shredding his infantry. But at least that means the knobs will be able to work in peace. Oh, he's recalling. He's seen the back door here down here. Here it comes. All these ASM. Here comes the kill team. Now he's gonna be able to bring down Jonah Ryan because of the dip from above. ORK is here to defend. Can he make it in time? He's all ready to drop the shield. If the Space Marine player doesn't make it, he's fucked here, but he's got both this and this. Oh no, he's pulling out. He's seen this is bad. And there went the turret, so now they're both exposed. But it's just this one knob scrub working here. He's still got a heavy bolter. He can take care of it even if it's heavy armor. This kill team just keeps poking, and that's actually very good because it's only 17 minutes in, so the Pauker's gonna heal up if he doesn't attack it. Alright, here comes the second back door. Everything's coming in. Jonah Ryan, orbital. What can the ORK do? These troops not doing too much damage against infantry. Sparky getting tied up. It's getting so low. I think he's gonna take it. I don't know if I want to say GG. I mean, people get pretty pissed when they get backdoored, but as well, like, that's how the game is. I don't shame people who backdoor. I shame people who don't defend against them and don't try to attack back. It very much seemed to come down to that one push Um, the ORK did, and he just left everything exposed. Even after that, there was not much defending at the base, so we had to mass recall. Or also spend a lot of money on tank busters. Maybe we should have gotten some looters, or more looters, more shooter boys to deal with the ASM. Yeah. So I don't think I have anything more to add to that. So you all have a good time.